You guys just need to hit the playground and play like you usually do. Just stay away from it.
Shalom! This is RaYBaSH's Torah Thoughts for Kids, and this is Parashah number 42, Matot, tribes, taken from Numbers chapter 30, verse 2, all the way to chapter 32, verse 42. Abracadabra, alakazam, presto, ta-da! Magic. People claim they have magic words and can make things appear or happen. We as Jews may not have magic words, but we can make things happen with our words. Our words, what we say, is very powerful. In Proverbs, it says that the power of life and death is in our speech. As Jews, if we say we're going to do or not do something, we must abide by it. Promises we make can be binding just like a command in Torah. Numbers 30 verse 2 says, "If a man vow a vow unto the Lord, or swear an oath to bind his soul with a bond, he shall not break his word. He shall do according to all that proceedeth out of his mouth." Matthew 5:37 says, "But let your communication be yes, yes, no, no. For whatever is more than these comes evil." Yeshua's brother Yaakov, we know him as James, said the same thing. James 5:12 says, "But above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by earth, neither by any other oath, but let your yes be yes and your no be no, lest you fall into condemnation." In other words, don't be vague or wishy-washy or vain or flippant in making vows or promises. Rather, be specific and defined. Also, in Yeshua's discourse, he says not to, quote-unquote, swear not at all, neither by heaven, for it is God's throne, unquote, etc. Many people have taken what he said out of context and says that you can't swear by God or on the Bible in court. This is not what Yeshua meant. Basically, he meant don't swear something you can't do. "Neither shalt thou swear by thy head, because thou canst not make one hair white or black," or on anyone else's reputation, God and his throne, city, or the temple, but your own. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't provide yourself loopholes. Also, don't make a vow lightly either. Shlomo HaMelech, King Solomon, has this wise warning and advice concerning vows in Ecclesiastes 5:4-7. "When you vow a vow unto God, defer not to pay it, for he has no pleasures in fools. Pay that which thou hast vowed. Better is it that thou shouldest not vow than that thou shouldest vow and not pay. Suffer not thy mouth to cause thy flesh to sin. Neither say thou before the angel that it was an error. Wherefore should God be angry at thy voice and destroy the work of thine hands? For in the multitude of dreams and many words there is also divers vanities, but fear only God." So in other words, what Solomon was saying, don't make a vow unless you plan to fulfill it, or don't make a vow lightly. Know what you're vowing before you make that vow or promise. Now Jephthah, in Judges chapter 11, found this out the hard way. In Judges chapter 11, verses 30-39, Jephthah vowed unto the Lord that if God would help him win a battle, that he would sacrifice the very first thing that came out to greet him when he came home. Unfortunately, it was his own daughter that came out to greet him, and it broke his heart. And as a result, he wished he never had vowed that vow. So be very careful what you say and what you promise. Don't say it unless you really mean it. Shabbat Shalom, Shavua Tov. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press the like button as well as the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and the notification bell that'll let you know every time I make a new video. And don't forget to share this with a friend. Also, visit our website at abrahamsdescendants.com. Thanks. Shalom.